What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good, man? Hope everything is good for you guys, man. On a Tuesday, man. Tuesday is a very big day in the National Football League, and we're here for it, bro. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to all you goons out there, man. Run them likes up, y'all. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience, man. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's poppin', dog? How y'all doing? How are you doing, bro? More importantly, man, how is your team doing right now, dog? Okay. Today at I think it's gonna be 1 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the 53-man rosters will be solidified in the National Football League, man. Everybody who is made the team will be officially aboard. Okay, so we've seen a little bit of movement. We've seen some big names being released. We've seen some trades. There's things that are going on as we speak, man. And I'm here to chop it up with you guys about it, man. But first things I want to say this, man. Yesterday on this channel was absolutely crazy, bro. Did 3 lives yesterday, man, and the last one we had 15,000 people plus on the Kenny Pickett Comes to the Raiders live. That was absolutely phenomenal. Before that, the Amari Cooper acquisition, that was cool. And then earlier in the day, we had another live. So yesterday, man, we did well over 20,000 people yesterday, man. It was crazy. So everybody, man, salute to all you guys that are supporting the channel, subbing the channel, the members, the goons, all you crazy fools out there that's gooned up, that protect this channel at all costs, man. And we even want to thank you raggedy ass haters, bro, because the more you hate and let everybody know how much you don't like what we do over here, the more views we're getting. It's just, hey, keep doing your job and we will keep doing ours. All right. First things first, it's always time to blaze one for the nation. Hey, man, let's blaze one for the nation. Man, it's always important to know when you're winning, bro. Never let a loser tell you you're not winning when you are, bro. You always got to know when you're winning, bro. So here's what's going on, bro. Okay, this waiver wire is absolutely on fire, dog. Like, you literally can find something that you need in the waiver wire. You may not find something you want. Let's get it understood. There's a difference between a want and a need. All right, say, okay. Want is something that is going to make you feel all warm and fuzzy. What you need is something that's going to keep a roof over your head, bro. Okay, that's what it is. It's pretty much what it is. You need to keep a job, but you want to lay on the beach. All right, so these are the things that need to be talked about, man. And I wanted to just break a couple of things down because over here, bro, we're not just opinionated. We actually know what the hell we're talking about. So I wanted to explain to you guys the way, how it works, the waivers, how it works when people get cut, because people are kind of under the impression that it's a free-for-all. Well, you know, so somebody gets cut and it's like whoever wants to get them. Now, there's an actual process that goes down. So I really wanted to just explain that to you, and then we're going to go over some of the top people who are floating around, man. So if you know what your team's needs are, there should be somebody there that can help you, bro. All right, it's just a matter of whether or not you want to pick them up or not. So let me explain this. Okay, so here's how the waiver wire works, you guys. All right, and we're going to go over the biggest cuts because people are still getting cut and there's trades, all kinds of stuff. So how does the all-around cut day, which is today, how does that have to do with the waiver wire? So the mandatory cut day and the waiver wire they work together, but they're not the same. So, you know, it's just like, hey, man, your brother is related to you, but he ain't you type stuff. All right, so here's the answer, okay? All 32 teams have to trim their rosters down from 90 players to 53 by 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 o'clock LA time, which is a little bit less than an hour and a half from now. All right. So your team, everyone's team will be solidified by then. All right. After those, 1,184 players are released. That's how many players are going to get released by 1 o'clock LA time. 1,184. That's how many people are going to be jobless, bro. That doesn't mean they're not going to pick up a job, but by 11, almost 1,200 players are going to be without an employment, okay, with a national football team, all right? National League football team. National Football League team, all right? Any one of them with fewer than 4 years of NFL experience will hit the waiver wire. So if you got a player who is still under 4 years, they, rookie contract, undrafted, and they come in and they get waived, that means it's mandatory that you have to go on the waiver wire. So that's why you see people like Hendon Hooker. He's going to be on the waiver wire. You're going to see, players, that are, rookies and people who are trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? That are running around, so that's what it is. Okay. They have to go on the waiver wire. All right. So, the waiver order is the same as the NFL draft order. Okay. So how the NFL draft fell, wherever you fall in the NFL draft, whatever your number was, that's going to be your waiver order. All right. Which means the first team has the right to go through, look at everybody. Now I'm good. Second team, third team, 14, 15, all the way down. Okay. So here are the teams that are going to have the first crack at everybody. All right. That's in that waiver wire. All right. Number one, Tennessee Titans. Why? Because they were number one. They drafted Cam Ward. Number two, the Cleveland Browns. This is why Cleveland's making so many moves. This is why Cleveland is doing all these things. Traded Kenny Pickett, letting go, Tyler Huntley. They let go Deontay Johnson just a while ago. That's why they're doing all of this, because they got second crack at every player that's been cut. Okay, every player that's been cut, they have second dibs on everybody. So hey man, they just trying to clear space to see who they want to grab. All right. Third is the Giants. Makes sense because we're going to talk about what they did. Fourth is the Patriots. Fifth is the Jaguars. Sixth is the Raiders. Okay. Seventh is the Jets. Eighth is the Panthers. Ninth is the Saints. And 10th is the Bears. All right. So there's going to be 1,184 players that are going to be floating around, different positions, different skill sets, that these people are going to definitely have an opportunity to get picked up. All right. Okay. So let me continue. So the Titans can claim as many players as they want. The Titans can do what no other team can do. All right. They can actually pick up as many players as they want to off the waiver wire. But here's the problem. But if they claim a player, that guy automatically hits their 53-man roster. That means, you can grab whatever you want, however many people you want. But as soon as you claim somebody, that person's on the roster. You don't get the stockpile players and then just have them on the practice squad. No, you have to pick and you have to put them on your 53, which is why they probably won't pick nobody up. That's probably why they won't pick nobody up, because they're like, man, we're not trying to get somebody who's on the waiver wire unless they really have a need. Okay. So, all right. They also have to release someone to make that new guy. All right. So if they claim 8 players, they have to release 8 players. So what they're doing is it's like, oh yeah, you can bring him in, but which one of you guys is bouncing? If it's a 53-man roster, it's obviously somebody they want to keep, right? So it doesn't make sense for them unless they see something that is like very much better than what we got. If you've already got the 53-man roster already shored up, if you're the Titans, you bring somebody in, you got to tell somebody to bounce. So they probably won't do nothing, okay? All right? But all these other teams are not under that scrutiny, all right? Which means the Browns would have the pick of the litter after that. Okay. Any team that's looking to claim a player who was a part of initial cuts will have to turn their claim in by 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. All right. So if there's a player that you cut, okay, off of your team, you have till 12 tomorrow to claim them back, meaning you're going to bring them back, put them on the practice squad, whatever you're going to do. See, a lot of these people are just hoping, they're just throwing it out there and hoping nobody bites on nothing, which is what happens a lot of times. They get the, okay, well, shoot, nobody's touching them, I can bring them back. So a lot of times when these casual fans, I mean, the casual fans are just running around really thinking that they know what they're talking about. But, oh, we got to let them be here. It's, you know, it's fun to see them hang themselves. With that being said, bro, you know, a lot of these players who everyone's laughing at, saying, oh, they got cut, they wind up coming right back to the same team, okay? So here's what it says, okay? If a player clears waivers, he can re-sign with his old team. So this isn't me, bro. I'm going to show you, because when I say this name, there's going to be some people that are going to have a whole cow, all right? So I'm saying this is printed out. I didn't write this, okay? So it says right here, so somebody like Shiloh Sanders, they're using him as an example, could sign with Tampa Bay's practice squad, but only if he clears waivers, all right? I'm already hearing there's a little bit of rumblings about him being brought back. So all these people that were running around laughing at Shiloh Sanders, that don't mean that Shiloh Sanders is going to the CFL and all this other stupid stuff they were saying. It says right here, bro, he clears waivers, can come right back, bro, and be right there on the practice squad, man, which means what? You're in the NFL, which means what? You're getting an NFL check. You may not be on the 53, but you're only an injury or two away and you're back on the 53, okay? They're using Shiloh Sanders as an example of what I just said. So if a player with more than 4 years experience gets cut, they don't hit the waiver wire. Instead, they immediately become a free agent, okay? So we just separated that. A player 4 years and below in the National Football League on the waiver wire, they have to go through that 24 to 48 hour process and clear waivers, and everybody looks at them and passes them up. Then you can bring them back to the practice squad. All right. I'm willing to believe that no one's going to pick up Shiloh. You probably go back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which would be a great situation for him, because he's an undrafted free agent. He's somebody who didn't get drafted. Him getting on a team, even on a practice squad, is a win for him. Okay, you saw what happened yesterday with his brother that everybody swore in his life wasn't going to be on the Browns, only to be kept while they traded Kenny Pickett and got rid of Tyler Huntley. Like I said before, man, everyone's not telling you what they're doing. All right, and last but not least, if you're over 4 years, which means you're a vested veteran in the NFL. If you're 4 years or more, that means you're a vested veteran. So, you know, a lot of you guys have corporate jobs, or you have jobs where you have stock, where you get your stock they give you a certain amount of stock, and after 5 years or whatever, you're vested, which means you can trade it, you can move it, you can do this, that, and the other. So NFL player 4 years or more is vested, and they become a free agent. They don't have to go through none of that. All right. So let me go ahead and tell you guys some of the names, some of the hot names that are out there right now, man, that we think that if you need somebody, you may want to talk to your team and tell them to pick some people up. All right. What a good cigar, man. I mean, this is what you do. Hey, man, like I said, man, you just have to understand, bro, everybody's not going to be happy for you that you're doing good, bro. Just do good, and your friends and your family will love you, and you don't worry about nobody else. All right. So here's some of the names that I'm just bringing up. All right. That I think right now are going to be a hot commodity somewhere. Number one is your boy Tommy Cutlets, bro. Tommy Cutlets, Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeVito was cut by the Giants. And what's interesting to me about it is that the Giants quarterback situation was Russell Wilson, Tommy Cutlets, a.k.a. Tommy DeVito, and Jameis Winston. How did Jameis Winston not get cut? You cut Tommy DeVito and you keep famous Jameis? Like I said, man, you can't predict this stuff. It's crazy, bro. I mean, yeah, you got Jackson Dart, but maybe the ideology is that you're going to keep two veteran quarterbacks. You're going to keep, Jameis Winston, who is a rah-rah guy. He's a rah-rah guy. He's a guy that's going to definitely take Jackson Dart under his wing. And that's possibly why he's there. Because Jackson Dart is a stud. Jackson Dart is probably the best quarterback on that roster. But Brian Daboll and them with Big Blue are smart enough not to put a rookie out there and ruin them like a lot of teams. Okay, understand which team I'm talking about when it's on my side, who loves to ruin rookie quarterbacks because you don't know how to develop a quarterback. Okay. Second person who I thought was interesting was Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker's floating around. Okay, he got cut yesterday. He's floating around. He's somebody who I think could possibly latch on to somebody. He's definitely not a starter, but he could be a third string quarterback. He could definitely be somebody you get on your team, have him on the scout team with all these running mobile quarterbacks. You can definitely have somebody like a Hendon Hooker, but he's free right now. Deontay Johnson, man. Y'all remember Deontay Johnson, who was balling when he was with the Steelers, and then he goes to the Browns. The Browns just cut him. Okay, so look at what the Browns have done in the past 24 hours. The Browns fans and the dog pound cats that are members over here and subscribers, they don't have anything to say about what's going on because they thought the odd man out was going to be Shador. Come to find out, is everybody but Shador. I mean, I think that $50 million in jersey sales that Shador Sanders is making for the Browns is making a difference. You look in those stands, you're going to see 12. You're not seeing nobody else. Okay, you're seeing 12 jerseys everywhere. All right, for a third string guy, who was a fifth string guy. Okay, so it's crazy because they're just getting rid of everybody, but it makes sense. Look at where they're at in the waiver wire. They're second. Okay, which probably means they're damn near first because the Titans have to give up somebody on their 53 to bring somebody on. And I'm pretty sure the Titans are like, hey, man, we don't want to pick up nobody. We like our squad. So they probably won't even do. They'll probably just be like, nah, we're good. Browns are like, oh, now it's time to eat because the Browns don't have they don't have any of that. They don't have any, I take a player and then I have to let somebody go on the 53. Nah, they can stockpile. They can stockpile. Hey, man, you practice squad, you practice squad, you practice squad, you practice squad. But the problem with that is that any team can take somebody off your practice squad. The process is pretty even, dog. It's pretty even. Like, you don't get to just, hog up all the Jordans, bro. Like, one pair per customer type shit. Okay, don't be trying to hog them all up, man, thinking you're going to make a big-ass sale. Nah, dog, you can get one pair cut per customer or two pairs and the rest for everybody else. All right? After that, number 3 is the Giants. So who else is out there? Mecole Hardman, 3-time Super Bowl champion. He's back on the block. He got cut by the Packers, wide receiver. I thought this was interesting. Isaiah Simmons, who was a first-round draft pick. Isaiah Simmons is free. Do you need somebody to shore up that linebacking crew, man? Is your linebacking core solid? Hey, man, Isaiah Simmons is running around, bro. He looking for a job. Okay. Desmond Ridder. Hey, man, Desmond Ridder's free, man. I mean, didn't he start a couple of years ago with the Atlanta Falcons, man? I mean, come on, man. Desmond Ridder's out there. Desmond Reese. Ritter me this and Ritter me that. I mean, remember when he was with the Raiders and all these Raider fans was telling me, man, Desmond Ritter's a solid player? And I said, no, he's not. Hey, man, that man's free. As long as he doesn't hit Las Vegas, I'm good. Okay? He's rolling around, bro. Terrell Owens' son, Tariq Owens, got cut. Okay? So if you want T.O.'s son, you can go get him. He's looking for a job. All right? You got Jake Hayner, who I think is a decent quarterback. Okay? Now, understand, man, there's nothing wrong with giving a quarterback props that's not a starter because everybody has a part to play. All right? I think Jake Hayner is a good backup. I think he might be a third. In today's NFL, you guys, you have to have, solid. Everybody has to be solid. You're 53, man. You can't afford to just have somebody there just for looks. You really need to have people that have the potentiality of doing something. So I think Jake Hayner is probably a good third for somebody. A team that's not really needing to have somebody come in and really do anything. A rebuilding team, somebody like the Carolina Panthers or something like that. Okay, the team that's not really being looked at as man, we need to look out for them. Like player like Jake Hayner, man, you're on the right squad. Let him sit there and let him do what he does. And if something happens and somebody gets hurt, you lose a couple of quarterbacks, he can shore it up for a little bit. Okay. Rasul Douglas. Okay. Rasul Douglas, cornerback. Hey, man, I wouldn't mind bringing Rasul Douglas in to take a quick look. When he played for the Raiders, he didn't play that well. He was coming off of some injuries. But then when he went and played for some other teams, he played pretty solid. So he's floating around, man. Easton Stick, former quarterback that played for the Chargers. He's floating around, looking for somebody. Easton Stick is out there, bro. Okay. Clayton Tune, the dude who was cooking us against the Cardinals, the Raiders and Cardinals game. Clayton Tune. Who was running around, man, looking like he was trying to be a John Elway 2.0, bro, the young John Elway used to run around. He's free and clear, too. For a lot of people that I was talking, he's, Clayton Tune. Clayton Tune's available. Okay. All right, man. You got Carter Bradley. You got Mordecai. You got Tyler Ho. I mean, Hugh and how you spell How? Yao? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hugh, I think his last name is Hugh. He's available. And, these are just some of the names that are floating around, okay? Of course, you still got the big wigs that aren't being picked up right now. Oh, Jacoby Brissett is available. I thought Jacoby Brissett was locked in. Nah, Jacoby Brissett is free. I think he was with the Falcons, and they let him go, man. Jacoby Brissett, solid signal caller. So if you need a solid signal caller, man, you might need to go ahead and pick him up. Pick that up right there, okay? Who else can I name that I know that's out there, bro? Of course, man, you got the some of these big time guys that are still floating around that you can possibly, if you want to spend some money on, you could do that. Stephon Gilmore's. You want to pay big bucks for Stephon Gilmore. Asante Samuel Jr. is out there. He claims he doesn't want to play till the middle of the season. I think that's cap. I think if somebody offered him a good team offered him a job, he'd be there. So like I said before, man, this is like Costco, bro. You got a Costco card, man, and you got $1,000 to spend. You're going to come out with something. You're not going to walk around Costco and you got $1,000 to spend and you got a brand new card. You're not just going to just wheel around and don't put nothing in that cart. You're definitely going to get that 12 pack of Hostess Ho-Hos. You're definitely getting that, man. You're going to go to the liquor section. You're going to fill that shit up. You're going to go to the meat section. You're going to go get you some tomahawks. You're going to go around and you're going to put stuff in the cart. Okay? You know damn well you better bring home some dish detergent. You better bring home some bleach. You better bring home, some potato chips for the kids. You're coming back with a stacked car. Right now, man, the NFL is a smorgasbord of opportunities for a team to shore up some pieces, man, to get some things you might need, some accessories. Okay? All right. So I definitely wanted to tell you that's the way it works. For those of you guys that may be coming in late, number one, the waiver wire and the free agency situation are separate. It's 4 years and below for the waiver wire, and it's 4 years and above. Vested players are just free agents. They can go wherever they want. And the order of the waiver wire is in draft order. So wherever you fall in the draft is where you fall in the waiver wire order. If you want a player that's young, you want a player that has a rookie contract, that the money's not that much, that you're going to get somebody for bargain basement prices, you're looking on the dollar menu. Okay, you got $5. You at McDonald's and you can look a 99. I'll take a 99-cent chicken nugget. I'll take a small fry and a small drink, and you still got to borrow 50 cents from the homie. Okay, that's what it is. But if you got $20, you good. You go to McDonald's and you got $20 and you eating for yourself. You can order whatever they have. All right, and that's the difference. All right. So that's what it is, man. I think that we're gonna see some movement. There has been a few trades. I know that the Saints made a trade earlier today. Some players that you may not even care about, man. But there's some trades that have been made this morning. So there's still some movement going on. But yesterday was a shock, man, in regards to how many things happened yesterday. Okay. And if you guys want to ask me any questions, I'm free to answer any questions that you may have. But yeah, man, I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro. Here so I don't get fined. I think, man, that we're doing what we need to do. We're definitely doing the work of the shield right now, and that is the NFL shield as well as every other shield that's important to us over here. Okay. All right, man. Let me see what you guys got to say, man. Anything that you might want to ask me is definitely applicable as long as it's applicable, man. I don't answer weird ass questions. Okay. So let's keep it gangster. All right. But I definitely want to thank you guys yesterday. Yesterday was a great day, and it's just, man, we're creeping, bro. It's like, it's just getting to this point, man. We're going to be over here. This season's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Okay. You know, keep your loyalties, sub whoever you want to sub, be a, viewership. We never tell you who to watch. We never diss nobody. We never say nobody's name, but put us down too, bro, because over here we have a great time, dog. All right. So here we go, man. Let me read you guys' questions, man. Tough Music Sorts in the house. What's going on? Gustavo, man. What's going on, man? Coop is up. He's back. Yeah, he's back, man. But I yesterday, if you watched that live yesterday, if you see the Cooper live, man, I was actually at Guitar Center buying me a brand new bass guitar at the time, and you got my real reaction when it comes to Amari Cooper, bro. I'm not mad at it, and I'm not jumping through the window. I'm just like, oh, okay, is that what we're doing? That's okay, because I didn't forget that he quit on us. I didn't forget all the shit he did. I didn't forget all the shit he said. I didn't forget all the pouting on the sidelines that he did, the ghosting of our team and everything. I didn't forget none of that, dog. Okay? So when he says he has unfinished business, I need to see that business be unfinished. I need that to be finished. And I need for you to catch passes. I don't need for you to be dropping shit. Okay? So a lot of you guys are excited about Amari Cooper. I'm just like, okay, well, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. I'm not happy. I'm not glad. And I'm not upset. It's just whatever. Okay? All right, man. Darrell Hill in the building. Ruben Nava, Blizz, one for the nation. I should. Okay. That's what you want me to do? All right. It don't get no more blazy than that. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. When you have the sun in one of these, I have the entire sun in here. Okay. It's on and popping. Sergio, what's going on, Serge? What's happening, man? What's going on? Mike Hurd. Hey, man, salute to my boy Mike Hurd. Mike Hurd, the resident Bengals fan. Hey, Mike Hurd, bro. Do you know how many fans were in shambles yesterday when you guys gave Trey Hendrickson that bag? And I said it over here because all these Raider fans, oh, man, let's trade AOC for Hendrickson. I'm like, man, come on, dog. This isn't franchise mode in Madden, bro. Like, you just can't make ridiculous trades in real life, dog. Okay? All right, man? You got to cut it out. All right? So you guys made the right decision, but I think it's just a Band-Aid because you guys didn't sign him long-term, man. But to go from, what did he go from? He went from, 16 million to 30 million. And, man, that's, hey, that's not bad, okay? So salute to you, Mike, man, for not letting him walk out the door, but I knew he wasn't going anywhere, and I told you guys Trey Hendrickson wasn't going anywhere, okay? All right, man, Justin Sizzle, what's going on, man? 53 man, yes, coming up. So you at the gym getting that bag, get that money, okay? Straight up. Booty Bang, what's going on? Booty Bizzle in the house, okay? E Trizzle, what's going on, E Trizzle, okay? Gustavo, man. Bro, RB, Ashton Jitty, Rookie of the Year, preseason offensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, man, I talked to nephew, dog. I talked to nephew, okay? Y'all know I did. Y'all see the picture, okay? Come on, dog. That ain't Photoshop, bro. Y'all talked to him, and I told him, hey, man, why don't you go get that Rookie of the Year right quick, nephew? He said, I could do that. Okay? He's ready, bro. He's ready, okay? I told him, man, after he, I say, hey, man, they sleeping on you, dog. They think, you ain't going to do nothing. They're going to find out, bro. So, yeah, man, he's definitely going to do what he do, dog. He's going to do what he do. I can't wait. Okay, we got less than 2 weeks. All right, man. September 7th. That's opening day, man, against the Patriots. Oh, let me mention this real quick, man, because I don't want to come back later on and talk about it unless there's a trade. The Jacoby Myers situation, bro, okay? I want to just say this real quick because we do have a lot of members of Raider Nation on it. The Jacoby Myers situation, bro, is I don't think that the Raiders are in any hurry to make a move because Just because you request a trade, a lot of you guys get all crazy when a player requests a trade. That's like anything else. You can request a raise at your job. It doesn't mean you're getting it. He's under contract. He doesn't have any leverage. We can basically just keep him. Okay? We don't have to trade or anything. We can do whatever we want. Now, if he's disgruntled, it might not bode well for us, but we don't have to do anything. This whole situation is starting to come clearer and clearer and clearer, bro. Okay? A lot of you guys are not remembering how Jacoby Myers came to the Raiders. When he came to the Raiders, he was recruited by Josh McDaniels. Okay? That was a Josh McDaniels acquisition, right? Along with Jimmy G, along with Brian Hoyer, along with Brendan, what's his name, Britton Brown, and all these other Patriots that he brought over, because you know he was trying to make your team into the Patriots West, okay? All of a sudden, he wants to be traded after Scary Terry McLaurin got that $96 million contract extension, okay? Now all of a sudden, out that he's going to go back to the Patriots. The Patriots want him back. Why? Mike Vrabel's over there. Mike Vrabel's a defensive coach. But did you forget who's the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots, bro? Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels is still trying to put his foot in your Raider ass. And I tried to tell you guys, man, this dude, you guys were really caping for this guy. Told you he was a snake. He's still trying to stick it to you, bro. Let me get Jacoby back over here because I don't want the Raiders to have him. Jacoby, do what you want to do. Make a scene. Act a fool. If they don't want to give you this exorbitant contract, we've been negotiating with Jacoby. I talked to Jacoby Myers at practice too. Okay, I think he wants to be a Raider, but somebody's in his ear. They putting a battery in his back. Josh McDaniels is like, man, come back over here. We'll take care of you, man. Giving them promises and all of this. Okay, what happens if we trade Jacoby Myers? Let's say we trade him today, and then we get this cornerback that everyone's talking about, Duggart. Duggart is not worth no damn Jacoby Myers. You don't trade Jacoby Myers for Duggart. Duggart is a second nickel cornerback. I mean, he's not a starter. So if you're going to give us that and you're going to give us some draft picks, cool. Okay, because we got Amari, and we need to get some draft picks, man. That's an asset. All right. But Josh McDaniels wants him back. Why? Who is the first team we play on September the 7th? The Patriots. You don't think Josh McDaniels and Mike Vrabel and them get Jacoby back over there, a disgruntled Jacoby, to tell them everything that's going on? As soon as he walks into the building, they're going to give him one of these, give him a warm soda, and tell him, hey, man, sit down, man, and tell us everything, how they do everything. What's their offensive sets? What's their, what do they like to do on third down? When they're in this formation, what are they doing? When they're in that formation, what are they doing? He's going to give up the entire offense. Jacoby knows the entire offense backwards and forwards, bro. He knows the entire defense backwards and forwards. If it was me, I wouldn't trade Jacoby till after I played the Patriots. That's just me. All right. I would not trade him at all. No, you're not getting him till after. Because the person you want to trade him for is nobody that is really all of that. So why don't we just go ahead and wait till after week 1 and then we'll trade Jacoby. But I'm not letting you have Jacoby so he can give you the whole playbook. Walk in like this. Here you go, Coach Vrabel. Here you go, Coach McDaniels. Here you go, man. Here's what the Raiders like to do. Here's what they do with Genty. Here's what they do in the 12 formation. Here's what they like to do. Here's their blocking assignments. Hell nah, dog. Not for who you're offering, bro. Give me something good. But you're not. So, hey, Jacoby, man, I want you to stay on the team, dog. But if you want to go, man, you need to just sit down and just wait, bro. Well, we can go after, week 2. All right. So I just wanted to make that clear. When the Thomas was popping, man, what's going on, dog? Hey, man, UNUF. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, okay. All right, man. Said all the pickings, huh? Hey, man, like when it comes to Kenny Pickens, it's the same thing, bro. I'm not mad and I'm not glad about it. I'm just, none of these guys should be playing. I have a starting quarterback. His name is Geno Smith, bro. Whether you think he's good or not, Geno Smith is better than any of these dudes. I want Geno to play the entire season. It doesn't matter to me if Pickett's on the sideline holding a clipboard. He's on the sideline holding the clipboard, man. If AOC, man, is rubbing his wrist down and putting icy hot on his wrist, doesn't matter to me. Okay, I don't need my second string quarterback or third string quarterback on the field. That's me. Okay, Geno, play 17 games, take us into the playoffs, do what it is that we want to do. I don't want to see a second string guy out there unless we're blowing someone out. All right, straight up. Okay, I know Raider guy, what's going on, Pimp Juice? What's happening? Okay, man. All right, man. What's happening? Dog pound in the building. What's going on, man? That's what I need. I like the fact. Hey, big dog, man. Selmo, man. Hey, I like the fact you dog pound cats are in here, man. You need to get some more of your dog pound homies in here. You guys are definitely playing this game better than anybody thought, right? You always had Shador at 3. This didn't tell nobody, bro. You didn't tell nobody. You waited until you were able to unload, and you did. All right, man, salute. Said Browns got over 10 picks for the 2026 draft, building a team to win a Super Bowl with Shador. See? There you guys go, man. All these stupid fools, man, that were out there claiming that Shador Sanders is going to get cut. He's not an NFL quarterback. He's not this. He's not that. He's laughing at you. Prime's laughing at you, and we're laughing at you. And Phil Selmo's on here, and he's a Browns fan too. He's laughing at you. You guys fell for it. You guys fell for the bullshit. We never fell for it, Selmo. You can come and look at this channel when you get a free opportunity. Look at all the Shador Sanders videos from the time he got drafted by you guys up until the last one we did, which was last week. And you're going to see that we've been full support of Shador Sanders. We know football. We can analyze football. We know how to evaluate talent. We're not just people out here, man, that have a smartphone and a YouTube account. Nah. We're definitely knowing what we're doing over here, dog. Just because you don't know what you're doing, don't mean we don't, okay? You guys got played. All you fools out there got played. Same with Shiloh. When Shiloh's back doing what he does, you're going to be looking foolish and you're not going to have shit to say, all right? Okay? Major Raider, what's going on, Major Raider? Hey, man, what's happening, man? Yeah, you get honeydew list, man. Joe's honeydew list has to be accomplished. All right, man, Major Raider, big dog, okay? Brave Raider, man, hey, man, was going to Cleve Farrell came available. I mean, we already did that. We already, you know what I'm saying? We already cleared that plate long time ago, bro. Okay? Yeah, you know, that was the salad, bro. Or that was the calamari that came out earlier, bro. Okay? Okay? Just to let you know, when you go on a date, man, you got to have a little something, you know, even if it's some potato skins. Pause. Even if it's that. Okay, you got to have out a little appetizer to get everything rolling, man. You just don't sit there and wait for the entree looking at her, bro. Like, hey, man, they gonna talk more if they eating, okay, and drinking something. All right. So yeah, man, we already did that, bro. It's time for somebody else to play with Cleveland Farrell, bro. We already did that. Cleveland Farrell made a lot of money off of us. We made that kid a millionaire. He should never say anything bad, nor has he. Okay, he's a multi-millionaire. He's straight, whether he plays or not. All right. Beautiful day today. Look, come on, man. Man, what do I have to be angry about? I mean, come on, dog. Man, everything's beautiful. All right. You said Miami signed him, but the Raiders offered him a contract and he took the damn deal from Miami. I mean, that's what happens, bro. I mean, Raider Nation has to understand, man, that we are the team that we get what they would say, always the bridesmaid and never the bride. Okay? That's just what it is, bro. We always get played. We always get used for leverage, bro. That's what we do. We get used for it until you stop being a sucker. You'll continue to be one. Okay? You will always be a mark until you're not. All right? And Nate said, man, Brissett was brutal on the Pats. But it doesn't matter, man. Like, if you're an NFL veteran and you're a solid signal caller, I didn't say he was good. You don't got to be good. See, the days of being great and having a job, those days are over, bro. There used to be a time when you actually had to be a good football player to be in the NFL. Yes, it was a time that you used to have to be a good player to be in the NBA, NHL, MLB. Now all you got to do is be serviceable, and you got there because you have people who are specialists. You have specialists that are now in the league. Everybody used to be, you go back into your great grandfather's era, you had players played both ways. Okay, Chuck Bednarik played both ways. Paul Hornung and if you go back to your great grandfather, you had players that went back there that played, the Red Granges and the Ernie Nevers and the Jim Thorpes. Them dudes played everything, bro. They said special teams, defense, offense. Now you got players that are just there because they're special team players, bro. Okay, you look at Matthew Slater, who's Jackie Slater's son, who was the great Hall of Fame offensive lineman for the Los Angeles Rams. I used to get my hair cut at a barbershop down in Orange County, and Matthew Slater used to come in there when he was with the Patriots were winning they were winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl. And there was one time when Jackie Slater and his wife actually came in with him, and I recognized him, okay, because I'm a football fan. But they knew who he was in the barbershop. But I said, Mr. Slater, great to see you. And he was like, how you know who I am? I said, man, I know who you are. You blocked for Walter Payton at Jackson State. And his wife was like, he knows what he's talking about. He shook his hand. It was an honor to meet him. But Matthew Slater, he made his entire living with the Patriots on special teams. That's all he did. Punts, kickoffs, that's all he did. His entire career, bro, made $20-30 million just on special teams. So what I'm saying is you don't have to be a good player. You guys get this all misconstrued. Oh, he was brutal when he was on this team. Doesn't matter, dog. If I can come in, man, and do my job, shore up a quarterback room with my expertise, or I can help to be a mentor, or somebody gets hurt and I can come in there, man, and spell somebody until we can get another quarterback, you're going to have a job in the league. You don't have to be good, bro. He sucks with a job. Shiloh Sanders is not an NFL safety. Okay. When he gets on another team, you're quiet. You're going to be quiet as hell. All right. Just trying to help you guys out. All right, man. Straight up. Okay. All right, man. Kyle Trash. Was going up, hard pass in the building. Travis and Tate engaged. Travis going beast mode. Travis is not going beast mode, bro. Travis is in his last year, bro. Travis is thinking about after football. He's already thinking about after football. Why do you? Salute to him, man. Salute to Travis Kelce, man, for landing the ultimate catch. You talk about I was just telling my wife today. I was like, man, Travis Kelce don't ever have to open up his wallet at all. His money is no good. His millions are no good, dog. Like, she's like, man, your little twos and fews, I'm a billionaire. He's straight. He's thinking, I'm in the Hall of Fame. I got 3 chips. I'm going to play one more year. Why do you do your wedding announcement on cut day? You already knew you're getting married, bro. Those pictures were staged, bro. I know how it is to ask somebody to marry me. I only asked one person, and she said yes. I'm 1 for 1. So I don't do the multiples, okay? When I did it, she didn't have no idea. There wasn't no damn camera crew, and we're in a nice Garden of Eden and all those pictures that they took. She already knew that she was getting married to Travis. So why do it today? Publicity, bro. Damn. Come on, man. Come on, dog. So, hey, man, salute to Travis. I don't hate Travis, man, for what he's doing off the field. But on the field, man, he's not thinking football. And if he's not thinking football, that's not going to be good. He hasn't been focused on football since he got with Taylor, bro. His production is down. He was dropping passes in the Super Bowl. He's not the same cat. All right? So I'm not worried about Travis Kelce, man. Travis Kelce needs to be worried about everybody else. All right? Okay. Time in the building. Said, I have a question for you. Do you think the NFL is isolating Sanders' brothers because of Deion Sanders and Archie Manning, same son, will be pushed back because of the NFL? Oh, yeah, man, I definitely think that. I've been said that. And, people don't want to believe that these kind of things happen because they have never been on this side of the fence. Okay? They've never been on this side of the fence, and they look on that side of the fence and they say, it looks fine to me, but you don't have to be over here. But Eric Dickerson, who is an all-time great running back who still holds the NFL league rushing record for a season with 2,105 yards. Go look and see if Shaq's right. 1984, who's an undoubted great, said the same shit. But you don't see nobody. I don't see him being interviewed. I don't see him on. Why did Stephen A. bring him in? Stephen A. ain't brought him in to talk about it because they don't want to talk about it. So yeah, if Eric Dickerson said that's what happened and he knows good sources, he's telling the truth. But they don't want to say that because that's somebody who they want to act like he don't know what he's saying. Oh, who was that? Oh, man, he don't know what he's talking. Come on, dog. Why don't you interview him? Okay, you don't want to do that. There's all these shows you don't want to bring him in, man, and sit him down and say, hey, Eric, what's these accusations? Because the NFL is feeding ESPN, CBS, NBC, Fox. They don't want that smoke, okay? So, yeah, I think that's what it is, and I think you're right. But at the end of the day, the NFL is going to do what they want to do, all right? Problem is you got somebody like John Gruden who just won his situation, and you better go ahead and try to figure out how you can get him to settle, because once that discovery comes out, it's going to come out how all these emails got leaked that are his and the other 170,000 didn't. Just like the Epstein files, bro. Hey, man, people can say it don't exist until it's out. Once it's out, now you got some explaining to do. All right? Good seeing you, Time. All right, man. You already know. Just when baby, what's good? What's going on? Dr. Feelgood in the building. Okay. Yeah, man. Beast mode activated. We're gonna see what's up, man. Hendon Hooker is a free agent. I did read that. Okay. All right, man. Bushido, what's going on? Bushido, man. What's happening? Unknown. All right, man. Carlos Sanchez, what's up, Los, man? What's happening, man? Tell them kids. Uncle Shaq says, what's good? Okay. All right, man. Yes. Yeah, Dr. Feelgood in the building. Okay. TDJ, what's going on, man? Raider TDJ, what's happening, man? Egleteasy, what's going on, you guys, man? Winton Thomas talking to Unknown. South Central Crip, what's going on, man? What's happening, dog? What's happening down there, dog? Okay, what it do, man? What it do, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, man, today's a good day, man, to bring that 67 dropout right now, dog. Make sure you got some hot ones, man, under the seat. But today is a good day for that, man. Today is proper to the ceiling missing needs to be available, dog. I'm telling you, man, today is the day to be in the drop top, bruh. Okay? All right. It's 7 o'clock on the top. I'm in my drop top. Come on, bro, on some Usher shit. All right? All right, man. Yes, sir. Okay. RB, Ronald Brooks, man, salute to you, Pimp Juice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Apex in the building. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, Josh McDaniels, bro. Josh McDaniels is trying to ruin you Raiders still, man. He's mad, dog. That man is, like I said, man, I understand it. I don't like Josh McDaniels, but I understand. I understand, dog. I am the most vindictive person I know, bro. I'm a guy who is going to get even, man. There's so many people who don't know I got even with them already, dog. They don't even have any clue, bro. Like, that shit that you said at the barbershop, or that shit you did, or that you tried to sabotage a nigga, and you walk up with your girl and you say, hey, Shaq, here's my girl. I like, hey, how you doing? Hey. You don't even know. You have no clue. You have no clue that I know her like you do. Okay? You don't have no clue, bro. Okay? So Josh McDaniels is still trying to get at the Raiders, bro. Hey, man. Hey, dog. When you make an enemy, man, with me, it's for life, man. It's on sight. It ain't never fixed. It ain't never fixed, bro. We ain't never forming Voltron, bro. It's always gonna be me trying to make sure your ass is getting the business, bro. I'm definitely hitting you under. It's never stopping, bro. Somebody got to pass away, bro. Somebody got to be out of here. For it to end, somebody got to pass away, okay? And that's what it is, man. He's gonna always do that, trying to sabotage your situation. And if Jacoby's gonna go for it, Jacoby, you can go after we play the Patriots. We're not giving the Patriots no damn fuel, bro. I mean, yeah, he can, of course he can say something. I mean, if he wants to be a dirty dog, of course he can leak some shit, but it's different when you got somebody in the building, okay? He's a Raider right now. He's not, have you heard that he's been traded? Have you heard Jacoby has been released? Raiders said they have no intention on releasing him. Pete Carroll's not a dumbass, okay? He know what he's doing, okay? All right, man, if I was Jacoby, I'd be out there, because I'm telling you, Amari Cooper's motivated right now. And a motivated Amari Cooper has the potential to be a good player. because when he was motivated the first 2 years, he was a good player. But when he wasn't motivated, he's as useless as this cigar butt right here. Useless. Okay? Can't smoke it, and it's just sitting there. Okay? All right? Straight up. All right? Straight up. All right, Tough Maine. Crazy that last year was the first time Myers had over 1,000 yards in a season. I talked to him about that. When he came over to sign my Max shirt, if you watched the live yesterday to Kenny Pickett, you can actually see the autograph that he signed on my Mad Max shirt. Like I said before, man, it's my responsibility, man, as Matthew Shack Unfiltered, to actually talk to the players and tell you exactly what happened. Whittington Thomas was there, too. He talked to players I didn't talk to. He talked to Jack Desch. I didn't get a chance to talk to Jack Desch. Okay? But with that being said, the first thing I said to him was like, hey, Jacoby, hey, dog, they didn't understand until you got that 1,100 last year. Now they looking for you. He said, yeah, they better be looking for me because I'm coming. He wanted to be a Raider, but, hey, man, he wants to get paid too, but it's not the time right now, dog. Okay? But if you want to leave, look how easy it was for us to bring somebody in. I mean, come on, bro. Hey, it is what it is, dog. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, like I said, man, ain't nobody above the shield with me, man. Everybody's behind the shield. Okay, I don't care who you name. All right, man. I'm no Raider guy. Major Raider, I didn't forget. Neither did I, dog. I didn't forget that shit Amari Cooper did. Okay, and when I was at Guitar Center and I was talking to you guys, and I brought it up, the first thing I did was bring up what he did. And if you go and look at the feed, you'll see, I forgot who it was, but it was somebody saying, I don't remember that. Amari Cooper's always been the stand-up guy. I'm like, come on, dog. Your memory's super bad, bro. Okay? The exact time when he started turning on us is, remember when he was getting his ass beat up out there by Josh Norman? You remember Josh Norman, bro? Josh Norman had played for Carolina, and he played for the Washington Redskins at the time, because they weren't the Commanders. And every time Cooper would go out there, Josh Norman was putting his hands on him, being physical with him, moving him around, throwing his ass on the field. Remember all of that shit? And Amari Cooper couldn't deal with it, bro. He was getting mentally scrambled in his head, bro. Then he went to the sidelines because he got shut down and shut out. And at the end, Josh Norman was talking cash shit. Oh, man, shut him down, man. These guys think that they're... Same shit he with Crabtree and all these other dudes. Amari Cooper went to the bench, bro. Put the towel over his head and just detached from everybody, bro. Detached from the entire team. Derek Carr went over there, tried to talk to him. Nothing was working. John Gruden tried to talk to him. Nothing was working. That's when he started ghosting everybody in the locker room. He wasn't talking. He wasn't communicating. None of that shit. Okay? He quit. And I don't care what none of you guys say, man. It's okay, bruh. It was 7-8 years ago. Okay? The homie was a straight kleptomaniac, man, and he got caught and he did 10 years for stealing some money from the bank when he was working there, man, and now he's out. Hey, man. You don't get to say, oh, man, well, I don't remember when he did that, dog. Hey, man, he did it. It's okay. Okay? Everybody has a chance to grow. Now is his time to show us that he's better. But he don't get to say he didn't quit on you, because he did. I remember. Major Raider remembers. Bill Holloway remembers. Whittington Thomas remembers. A lot of you guys, unknown Raider guy, a lot of you guys was on the feed. Y'all remember that shit? You're like, yeah, I remember that. I'm never going to forget. But when you come and you post a video of you talking about you got unfinished business and you show a pass play instead of saying, hey, man, I know what happened last time, I'm back. That would be better than me than show me some play that you did 8 years ago, bro. You need to come back and tell me, yo, man, I know what I did, bro. I'm going to make it up to you. I'd have more respect. But he didn't do that because that's not Amari Cooper. He's not a talker. He's not somebody who's going to come in and say that shit. All right? So he's got to show me. All right? So that's what that is. Okay? I just definitely wanted to say that. Okay? Yeah, we didn't forget. All right? And we're going to keep bringing it up until he shows us that he's different. He has to be a different dude. He can't be the dude that quit on us, bruh. He's at the end of his career now. This dude isn't 21. He's 31. He's got a lot of miles on him. All right? Okay? All right, Tough Music said, Dan's is such a snake in the grass. Yeah, man, but you can't put your hand in a snake's mouth and don't expect them to bite the shit out of you. Okay? That's what snakes do. They bite. Okay? And he's trying to bite us right now. And you know what? We need to be smart enough to understand that. Salute to Josh McDaniels for keeping it for life. That's how I roll. I don't gotta like you, bro, but we got the same philosophy. Okay? I see you. I'm never gonna say hello. That's it. I see you. I ain't got nothing to say. Simple as that, dog. You a snake, piece of shit. You sabotaged my team. You cost us 5 years of development. I'm never gonna forget that shit. But if you think I'm gonna run up on you and tell you how much of a dog you are and tell them how much of a snake you are, I don't got time for that. But you're not gonna come over here and try to poach my guy. Oh no. We'll give him to you when we're good and ready. All right. We're not doing that, bro. Okay, let's just keep it gangster. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty soon, man. I gotta go pick my son up. All right. Okay. All right, man. See what's going on. We played him on the 7th, not the 2nd. I said the 7th. All right, man. Winston Thomas says Nick Harbor, Monte Baldwin, Adrian Smith, Jordan Anthony. There's a bunch of dudes, and they're all cheap. Okay, yeah, man, McDummy, man, and his Patriot way. You right about that, dog. But like I said before, the reason why Jacoby has a battery in his back all of a sudden is because of Josh McDaniels telling him, man, come on home. All right, okay, and that's what it is. All right, man. I know Raider got facts. Be like Gruden, our last Super Bowl appearance. Hey, man, you got to understand. Okay, Game Tight says it's tropical. Where you live? I live in Los Angeles, California, dog. Okay, the land of the palm trees. All right, man. Check that makes a lot of sense because Bill Belichick was a master at that. Yeah, man. I mean, I've learned more from my enemies than I've learned from my friends. Let me say that again. I've learned more from my enemies than I've learned from my friends. My enemies, I've learned a lot from. I've learned because the enemies are trying to take you out. Your friends might just, they might have made a mistake, or they thought that you thought you were game goofy or some shit, or they might have been a snake too. But your enemies they let you know from opening tap they don't fool with you. They let you know from opening tap we want you to be behind us, okay? And that's what it is. All right, man. Florida boy, man. People think that the NBA is this is the NBA. Just because you ask for a trade doesn't mean they have to move you. The NBA is the only professional sports league, team sports league in the world that the players control it. Every other baseball, it doesn't work like that. Hockey doesn't work like that. You talk to these soccer teams that are overseas, bro. They don't run it like that, man. I don't care if you're Ronaldo. I don't care if you're Messi. I don't care who you are. You have to go through a lot of scrutiny for them to move you, bro. Okay? NBA, bro, they got all the leverage. Their players association is phenomenally powerful, and you can see it happen all the time. James Harden has changed teams anytime he wants to because their contracts are guaranteed. Do you want to have a guaranteed player that's making $160 million whether you play him or not on your team when he says, I don't want to be here. Oh, I broke a toenail. Oh, I can't go, coach. And he's just sitting on the sidelines, man, chilling in a $10,000 Gucci fit? Or do you want to say, hey, man, let's get this dude out of here, man. We can't keep paying this guy. He doesn't want to play for us. NFL don't work like that. Oh, man, Michael Parsons requested a trade. Has he been traded? Oh, man, Jacoby Meyer wants a trade. Has he been traded? They don't have no leverage. Okay? All right, man. Rick Lavelle in the building another day, almost 4 p.m. Yeah, man, it's about to go down, bro. So I'm about to go down, dog, with the quickness. Okay, straight up. All right, man. What time is it, man? What time is it? Okay, man, I'm going to give you guys a good 10 more minutes. That's what you told her, okay? And I got to go, bro. I got to go pick up the most important person I know, all right? Now I got to go. It is what it is. I'll at you guys a little later after that. All right, man. RP, greed check. If they still want him after week 1, Renfro released by the Panthers. Come on back, dog. Come on back. I mean, if you could bring back Cooper, man, you can bring back Renfro. You can bring back Renfro. You can bring back Carr. You bring back Carr, man. Call the Chargers, man, and offer them a couple of drink tickets at the Aria bar. Ain't that right, Whittington Thomas? We was at the Aria, man. Remember? Okay. and bring back Khalil Mack. I mean, might as well bring everybody back, huh? Okay, simple as that. Come on, dog. I mean, bring the old squad back together, man. Put the band back together. Okay. South Central, I don't see Cleveland Browns winning the Super Bowl. They make a little bit of noise. Well, at the end of the day, man, the Cleveland Browns fan base is rabid, bro. I give them that, man. Those dog pound cats is rabid. They are a rabid fan base, bro. Might not go to the Super Bowl, man, but their games sell out, bro. They don't have no sellout problems over there, dog. Whether it's cold, snow, sleet, whatever it is, Browns sell out. All right? So, you know, everybody's not winning the Super Bowl, man, but some people are winning at the box office. All right, some people are winning at the box office, though. I'll give them that. Okay, yeah, Rick Lavelle, nice cigar. That's what we do, man. Nice Jordans. I already know you got them. My boy Rick Lavelle is just like me, man. Every time there's a release, he's got them, dog. I don't even have to ask you, did you get the shatters? I don't even have to ask you, dog. I already know you got those steel 10s. I already know you got those undefeated 4s. I already know you showed me that you got the brick by bricks. So I already know, man. My boy Rick Lavelle don't play, bro. He's just like his boy Shaq. Not surprised Damon Arnett got released. He won't get picked up anywhere else. Yeah, Damon Arnett, man, he's got a lot more work to do. But the good thing about him, he's already plugged in with the XFL, so he can go back there and get himself acclimated. I'm rooting for the kid. I just don't want him to play for me, okay? I'm rooting for him, dog. He got his life back on track, man. And like I said, United States is the land of second chances. At least it's supposed to be. And as long as he's keeping his nose clean, he's doing something positive with his life, man, I root him. I root for him. I just don't want him to come to my team. Okay, as simple as that, man. My door's not open, but I hope another door opens for him. Okay, keep it like that. All right, man. So we need to bring Renfro back. Hey, man, Winston Thomas, man, every time I say some stuff, man, these fans out here want to try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, man. But hey, like I said before, Josh McDaniels ruined that guy. Josh McDaniels ruined a lot of careers with the Raiders, bro. He ruined a lot of shit. Okay, but hey, man, like I said, he's going to try to continue to do what he does. And salute to him for keeping it for life, because that's the way I am. All right, man. Yeah, okay, let's get Hunter. All right, man. Hunter Renfro has been released. All right, see that. Tyreek, South Central Rebels says, I bet you Tyreek wish he had stayed with Kansas City. Yeah, Tyreek, man, he got girl problems, but he's always had girl problems, man. Okay? South Central, and I know, we all got homies, man, that their lives would have been a lot different if they didn't run into that girl, bro. That girl just ruined everything, bro. And they get them early, man. Like I said, I had a boy, a friend of mine, dog, that he had full rides, basketball. We played ball together, man. He had full rides to all these schools, man. Even Ivy League schools like Columbia wanted him, man. Georgetown, all these schools, bro. And senior year, bro. Senior year, dog. Everything was going like he was going somewhere. Senior year, dog. This girl, I'll never forget. I'm looking through the window because in class I ain't paying attention, dog. I'm looking outside and I see this girl that you know damn well she's not from your neighborhood. You don't know where she's coming from. You don't know who the hell she is. And she was walking across the campus and she was fine as hell, bro. Everything, the hair curly, the body, I'm like, who in the is that? In my head, and I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I get to the bathroom pass. Mr. Shaq, go ahead. I went out there. I was like, hi, how are you? She was like, hello. She kept walking. Oh, are you here for? I'm acting like I'm the principal. Are you here for a certain reason? She's like, I just transferred here. I'm like, oh my God. It didn't take long. Next thing you know, there was 6 or 7 niggas outside going to the bathroom, dog. Long story short, man, she sunk her teeth into the homie who had all these opportunities, bro. And when we went to the senior prom, she was pregnant as hell. She was 6 months pregnant. That was it. That was it, bro. He was done. No college, job. Had about 4 more kids with her. Didn't work out. He remarried. He was done. So, hey, that's how it goes, bro. You get your life ruined by the wrong one. Okay? Travis Kelce's like, if I get ruined by this one, I'm a billionaire. Okay, simple as that. All right, man. Marcus Epps got cut. Yeah, well, of course. Okay. Should have stayed with us. That's what happens when you leave. All right, man. We don't want him back. All right, man. Yeah. You guys know they confirmed the new Friday movie. Yeah, man. They confirmed the Friday movie about 6 years too late. We don't got Tiny Lister. We don't got Mr. Jones. We don't got Ezel. I mean, a lot of people passed. We don't got Bernie. A lot of people passed away, man. So I don't know how good it's going to be. All right, man. All right, Whittington Thomas. Bill Holloway. Need reliability in players. Yeah, man, we do. Okay, all right, man. Yeah, let's get these likes up, you guys, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's do what we do. Okay. Travis on the cover of GQ. And man, like I said, man, Travis Kelce is like, he's the dude, man, who I know if I was younger and he was younger, we probably would have hung out. Don't mean that I like him as, beyond, as far as a football player, but I know as far as how he rolled is how I roll. He reminds me of white cats that I kicked it with in my neighborhood. Cool ass cats like Bill Holloway. We had a whole bunch of white dudes that was like us. Okay? He's one of them types. But now, hey man, he's letting his hair grow out. He's looking like Grizzly Adams now, man. It's like, hey, I do it too. Okay? Hey, Shaq, what happened? Shaq, you hear me. Hey, baby, what? Are we getting on the plane? Like, I don't hear nothing you talking about. Huh? I don't hear nothing. Oh man, you act like you don't see us. Do they know you? I don't know them. She crazy as hell. It's $1 billion. I don't know y'all. Okay, I don't. I'm sorry. Okay, Travis is doing that shit. All right, man, straight up. Okay, I got to get out of here, y'all. All right, man. Travis was crashed last year. I mean, he hasn't been good in the last 2 years. Okay, but he's in his last year. I don't think he's gonna play no more. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. What's going on? Renfro, man. Hey, bring Renfro, hold trade Myers. I mean, what are we going to get for him? I wouldn't trade him now. Okay. You say you remind me of Denzel Washington. Hey, man, that ain't a bad comparison. Official meets in San Francisco. Is San Fran bad? I'm about to go to that game when they play the Seahawks in Cali. No, man, it's not in San Francisco. You're going to be in the suburbs. You're going to be in Santa Clara. Santa Clara is not in San Francisco. Okay? All right. I still recommend you go to San Francisco. Make sure you go to the tourist areas, man. Keep your ass away from places that you don't need to be at. Okay. Take your ass to Fisherman's Wharf. Take your ass to Pier 39. Take your ass to Ghirardelli Square, and then take your ass back to the hotel. Okay. That's it. Ain't really a whole lot to do. Go to Alcatraz Island. Go look at the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. And that's it. All right. Keep it like that. All right. Yeah. Renfro back. We'll see how it goes, man. Okay, man. Yeah, I'd rather have Renfro than Cooper too, man. But shit, I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. All right, man. Okay, man. It is what it is. All right, man. What time is it, man? All right, man. It's 12:30, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this up, man. What's going on, Patrice in the building? Salute to all you guys that's on here, you guys, man. I gotta get up out of here. Gotta go pick my son up, man, from school. And yeah, man, that is definitely that prenup. Hey, man, that prenup is what it is. But you talk about Travis getting a prenup. Yeah, Taylor's going to have a prenup, but his prenup agreement he's going to walk away with more money than he made in his NFL career, man. That NFL money is just sitting there now, dog. Like it's just invested. And I don't think that they're going to get divorced, bro. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think it's going to happen, dog. Taylor is 34, 35. She wants to have some kids, and he's like, how old is Travis? 36, 37. They'll be married for at least 10, maybe more. Okay? All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. I got to go, man. I got to go pick up my kid. But we got a little bit of time, man. We got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes until we find out what the rosters are. And we'll see if I come back, man. I probably won't, to be honest with you, unless there's something that's really popping. But you never know with me because I went live 3 times yesterday. And that's a lot of lives. So if you missed anything, make sure you guys go back, and we will definitely holler at you guys a little bit later, man. Let me go ahead and put this cigar in here right quick, man, and save this for a little bit later, and I will holler at y'all later, man. We will see how it all pans out, man. Good luck to all you guys at this point, but once the regular season kicks off, F your team, dog. That ain't mine. Matthew Shaq and Filter.